Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a good while now since I have been out, but I figure not anyone wants to see pin whiting and tiny dabs being caught. So hopefully, as you can see from behind me, I'm back on the surf beaches. We've got an incredible spell of weather for mid-January, so I'm going to have a crack and hopefully have a few fish, if I can remember how to do it. Now I don't mind saying it, I am really hopeful of a few fish here today. The wind is coming over my back, which is kind of a southeasterly looking direction. But there is a good bit of weed out there. You can see all up along the beach, there's some serious rafts. But it does look good, and I have on good authority that there's a few fish moving here, so flounders and bass is the plan of action. Right guys, so we're set up, and I've got the Yuki neox kenta, and I've got this one. It's the neox, it's the kenta, neox kenta, but it's the beach ledgering one. Now, I got this only just a couple of weeks ago. I got it second hand out of my own pocket money, so I don't mind showing it off. But you can see there, look at the tip on that. It's just taking the action of the waves, lovely. And I tell you what, it's a sensitive rod, so I'm really hoping to get a bass on that. That'll be a lot of fun. Might have a bit of interest already. Some good flounders coming off here lately, so I'm going to get the GoPro ready just in case. It doesn't look bad at all. Now I don't know if you can see them there, but just outside me there's a shot of birds, and there was hundreds up in the sky as well. I don't know if you'll be able to actually see them, but there was hundreds of them all together. They're actually just gone off out in the distance there now. So they are. But a mountain of birds, massive amount of them all together. Alright. Hopefully the camera is actually on this time. This does feel a little bit better. Now this is the light ledgering rod. And if we can get this to move, I think I've got a couple of flounders on here. But it is it's a really light rod. You can see it there now. I'm a bit stuck. I think the sand has buried my lead, but I can feel it just starting to move there. Hopefully it'll come out. Come on. You can see the sand all being thrown up in the waves there, and sometimes if you leave it, the sand starts to build on top of it and it just buries your lid. So like you can see, it's all kind of shingly sand. Come out of it. Now when you do this, you can pull and pull and pull, but you're really only asking for trouble that you're going to break either the rod or the line. So what I tend to do is just a bit of patience. You can see that it's right out in front of us here now. Apply the pressure and let the wave action hopefully knock off the top layer, and then you might be able to just get a little bit less resistance. Failing that, what I do is leave out plenty line. And get the line in your hand. Now you'll be able to pull a lot more directly here, and if your knots are all good, you should just be able to apply gentle pressure and it'll come through it. Because there's nothing here for that to get stuck on. There's no rocks, there's no nothing like that, no tree stumps. We were just standing there previously, so we know that there's nothing there. Just takes a bit of patience. There you go now. A bit of patience rather than pulling with the rod and breaking off. And hopefully there is in fact a few fish on it. Doesn't feel fantastic, no, I won't lie to you. I'd be very surprised if there was a fish on this now, to be honest. But we'll have a look anyway. No, I don't think so. I feel the lead just getting dug in there as it comes along. Generally when you can feel the lead like that, it's a bad sign for there being a fish on it. There you go. 2 baits, 3 baits. It's possible that this is just grip lead issues, because it is the bigger trace. Oh no, flounder on. Not a good flounder. They're 2-0 hooks like. It's not a flounder. It's a very welcome little bass. First of the year, tiny little schoolie. Now, I'm doing a species hunt at the moment, and I would love to hold on to this for a photo, but they're out of season here in Ireland at the moment, in Europe actually, so I'm gonna get him back straight away. Just here in the water under that cover there, but two fish already. Now I guess 34 on the take that I never actually recorded, but just shy of it. 33 out of practice, big time out of practice. Have to get a few more. I tell you what, if I get a couple of fish on this, it's going to be some crack. Oh yeah, first fish on the new ride. Oh, nice flounder. It's just in front of us here though. Oh, it's a real nice one. We'll just use the wave to land him. He may have a buddy with him. No buddy. Look at that. We're back in the game, lads. Real belter of a winter flounder there. Not on the other two, but certainly can't complain about that. First cast, new ride. Absolute belter. They go well over the 30. 36 possibly. But to say that I'm thrilled with that fish is the understatement of the century. Now, people that have been following the channel for a good while will have seen this bead before. So you can remember, leave it in the comments if you remember what the make of those beads are. The flounders love them. Now, more importantly, big flounder. So we're going to see, he's really full, a really healthy fish, and my guess was 38. Oh, 36. Still a cracker of a flounder. Look how thick he is here. So we'll get him back, because judging by what I've heard, there's going to be a lot of these guys around today. I hope you can hear me properly, that I'm not just talking to myself. But there is the crash of the waves. No wind really as such. But first proper fish of 2022. Off he goes. Alrighty then. Good bit of weight on here now. It's possible it's just a grip lid again, or else it's Connie again. But I would like to say it was a fish. Came from good distance out. Oh yeah. Fast cast. That was from a good serious overhead thump there now. Nice flatty, in the 20s. Got a bit of weed, helped him look a bit better, feel a bit better. It's nice to get a fish on the first day of the year though, like first beach session of the year I should say. and more importantly, great to be back making a video. So, oh, come on, hold up. You can see he was hungry. It's a 2-0. Lovely little fish. But it's time for home, time for the dinner. Massive thanks to Troy Francis for donating the lugs, and Figs Cronin for donating the last of his maddies after the competition. But what an amazing day. It's so great to be back, and hopefully this is the start of a good few videos now again. But like I said, if you've not already liked and subscribed, please do so. It helps the channel, doesn't cost you anything, and you get to see stuff like this. That's worth the subscription alone.